guys, welcome back to Texas Precision Shooter. Thanks for following my videos. I'm starting to get a little bit of a following, and I really appreciate all you guys are doing for me. On this episode of Texas Precision Shooter, we're going to talk about this AR-15 I have in front of me. This is my personal SBR, or short barrel rifle, that I put together about 2 years ago. I built it up to be heavy duty, rock solid, bulletproof as much as possible, and I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about it. For you guys that are looking to do your first SBR, maybe I can help lead you in the right direction. Alright, so what I did is I bought a 5.56 pistol from a friend of mine, and then I obviously put in my Form 1 stamp and put the stock on it, and then I added a suppressor. So that's a little bit of the process that I went through to put this rifle together. But let's get into some of the specifics, and I'll tell you kind of what I used to get this build exactly the way I wanted it. Alright? So the upper and the lower are a matched set from a company called Joe Bob Outfitters. I believe this is their Spartan series, upper and lower, and it is billet, so it's not forged. I like the billet stuff. I believe it's a little heavier duty, but that is to be argued. Okay, some people are big forged receiver fans, and they do have their advantages. But for me personally, on this build, I went with the billet, upper and lower. All right. So Magpul. Actually, this is the Ergo grip. I had a Magpul grip on there before. I like the Ergo grip. I just like the texture. They're thin grips, and I don't know, just fits my hand well. As far as the lower parts group goes, I think I used a Rock River kit. I upgraded the trigger to a single stage 3.5 pound trigger, and I put the Seekins 45-degree safety selector in. If you see my other video of the Trinity Ordnance rifle, it also has the 45-degree safety selector. But it works good for me. I like that 45. It's real quick. Move it back and forth. So it does have a forward assist. I did do the Odin Works extended magazine release. I got little hands, so you can see here I can reach that real easy. Moving up forward, this is a Odin Works rail. All right, I don't know the specifics of it. It was just the length that I needed, but Odin Works makes really good stuff for AR-15 SBR builds as well. It's nice. I believe it's a key mod rail, so it doesn't have the serrated edges, the Picatinny rails on the side. So you got to get key mod rails to put on the key mod system. But it's a great rail. The barrel is a Seekins 10.5-inch barrel, right? It's a 5.56 rifle. I guess I told you that. Maybe I didn't. But it's a 5.56 rifle with a 10.5-inch barrel. I use the Seekins barrel. I really like Seekins stuff. Their barrels are top-notch. As far as the suppressor, you notice it has a suppressor on the front. The suppressor is a Yankee Hill Phantom stainless. Not the best suppressor on the market, I will tell you that. But it's full auto rated. It's really heavy duty. And you know, for the build that I wanted something tough, something I didn't have to worry about or really care if I got scratched up, and that's what the Phantom series to me is for. It is QD, as you see here. I can twist it off, comes off, has a flash hider underneath. Put it back on. It's got like a ratchet system, so it locks down nice and solid. Now the charging handle that I got, right? It's a Black Rain. That I did upgrade. It has a really big, whatever you call this, lever on the side, so you can charge it back with one hand. You don't need two hands to charge it back, which is great because you don't have to take your hand off the grip to rack the bolt per se. Sorry, I'm a bolt gun guy. This is my only AR. Anyway, moving back to the stock, I have a Magpul OEM stock. Nothing fancy. I just wanted something lightweight that would do the job. Now, right on the back side of the receiver here, you can see that I have the double eyelets for your sling, right? So I have a single point sling that will go either on one of those eyelets, so I can just hang it down, and it's nice and convenient for me. So the sights that I put on here, right? I don't have an optic on here right now. I'm looking at a Halo Sun or possibly something from Aimpoint. Haven't decided yet. Let me know in the comments if you know something specific that works really well for you. I'm just looking for something that's not too big, something small and compact. But for the time being, I have the Magpul Mbus Pro sights. I really recommend the Pro sights. They are metal, they're not plastic. They're just really heavy duty. They do really well. So altogether, I guess I forgot about this guy I got on the bottom. Here I am forgetting stuff, right? So on the bottom I have this angled grip. I believe this is also by Odin Works. I may be lying to you, but it's nice because it gives you something to kind of put your hand in under. It has a barricade stop in the front. It has something in the back in case you needed to pull up against something. It's just real handy for me. It's all metal. It's not plastic. And it goes right onto your key mod system. Sorry, I'm going to have to rub my head here. It's hot in Texas. Anyway, moving around to the other side, I have a Streamlight TLR1HL, right? I think these are like, I don't know, 500 or 600 lumens. I could be lying to you, but they're good sights. I want good flashlights. I'd say they're only like $150 range, something like that. But it's just the on, off. Oh, it does have a strobe. If you flick it twice, it strobes. So that's kind of cool. I don't know how much I would use a strobe, but it's a bright light. Streamlight makes really heavy duty stuff. I would recommend it. Good stuff to put on an AR, although I do think this one is made for a pistol. But for me, just to be able to hold it up, flick it with my thumb, you can't go wrong. The only thing that I could say about it is that if you were in a situation where you definitely didn't want to give away your position at night, it would be easy just to flick it accidentally. So, I don't know, that's not really my purpose. I just use this to go to the gun range, maybe kill some coyotes around the place. So, that's really all I need it for. Alright guys, well guess what we're going to do? We're going to change things up a little bit. I'm going to take this out to the range, and we're going to show you what this thing can do, alright? So, stay tuned, give me just a second. We'll be right back at the range. Hey guys, well you can see here we're at the range. I got this SBR and I'm going to show you guys a little bit what it can do. Give you an idea of what it sounds like with this suppressor. The suppressor is not the quietest, but like I said, it's heavy duty. You can't break the thing, and it still is hearing safe to me anyway. Alright, so here we go. Let's let this thing rip. Not too bad. It's still a little loud, but for me and my purpose, it works great. This SBR can take a lot of beating, and that's kind of the idea that I meant for it. As you can tell, I spray painted it. I kind of like that heavy duty look, something maybe a little tactical every now and then. Anyway guys, I'm going to shoot some more. Thanks for watching Texas Precision Shooter, and we'll see you guys at the range.